The headlines. Chief Secretary Puneet Kumar Goyal appeals to people of Manipur to welcome Prime Minister visit to Manipur. Many mothers of state feel Prime Minister does not need warm welcomes if his visit solely focuses on projects. And Prime Minister's visit will definitely bring positive response on Manipur conflict, asserts MLA Thangju Marun Kumar. Hello, once again, welcome back to Ystv English News at 4. Now let's see the news in details. Chief Secretary of Manipur, Puneet Kumar Goyal, has appealed to the people of the state to cordially welcome the Prime Minister on his forthcoming visit tomorrow. Speaking further at a press briefing held at the conference hall of Secretariat, he also gave credit to the efforts of people on normalcy and peace gradually restored in both hill and valley districts of Manipur. Moreover, he highlighted the initiative of the stakeholders in restoring law and order situation in the state. He outlined the Prime Minister's visit itinerary, stating that he will arrive in Judicial from Aizawl at 12:15 p.m. tomorrow and engage with internally displaced persons there and subsequently lay the foundation stone for various infrastructure projects. Later, the Prime Minister is scheduled to speak at a public meeting to be held on Peace Ground of Judicial. Following the conclusion of the program, the Prime Minister will arrive at Kangla at 2:30 p.m. as per the itinerary shared in the press meet. Chief Secretary of the Manipur, Puneet Kumar Goyal, continued that the PM will first meet the IDPs of the valley regions and then launch various development projects for worth rupees 1,200 crore across the state. It was stated that the PM will lay foundation stone for fresh project worth rupees 7,300 crore.
He will lay foundation stone of various infrastructure projects to be taken up throughout the state. The Honorable Prime Minister will address the public gathering at Peace Ground, Churachandpur. Thereafter, he will arrive at Kangla around 2:30 p.m. and first interact with some of the IDPs in the valley area. The Honorable Prime Minister will be inaugurating various development projects within and outside the state belonging to Manipur. The Honorable Prime Minister will address the public gathering at Kangla. The total projects for which foundation stones are being put are totaling to rupees 7,300 crore and the projects which are being inaugurated are worth total rupees 1,200 crore. Such initiatives underscore the Honorable Prime Minister's continued commitment and dedication for the development and welfare of the state. Thus, I, on behalf of the Government of Manipur and Government of India, request the people of Manipur to come forward in welcoming the Honorable Prime Minister to the state and participate in the program in large numbers.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi is set to visit Manipur on September 13 to launch an inaugural development initiative worth of rupees 8,500 crore as per information from the government. It will be his first trip to the state since the Manipur conflict erupted in May 23, claiming several lives and displacing thousands. Elaborate arrangements including high security measures have been made in Imphal, preparing to accord a grand welcome to the Prime Minister upon his arrival. On the other hand, a team of Ystv News visited Khairamban Market, where the women vendors of the Ema Market expressed their opinions regarding the anticipated visit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. They said the Prime Minister does not deserve a grand welcome if his visit is solely focused on project rather than resolving the 28 months long conflict. The women folk also stressed the need of the Prime Minister to prioritize resolving the core issue of Manipur.
भारत ki Prime Minister haina akhoi di haining dreba kaino da akhoi di mase masagi daita chapchana lauba ngamdaba masagi praja miyam da achan mirai naiba masagi mathau masak khangdaba matam chana thabak tauba ngamdaba Prime Minister ne haining eba akhoi ge awaba da saru yaba ngamdraba akhoi ge leader bu akhoi na karamaina nungsiba phaudoino akhoi na karamaina madu da honor taudoino akhoi nungai tre adu kanna kamna balauna ba miyam sina wara kanda amuk tang lakpiu natraga amuk tang unazage haibada akhoi bu intho aga leigiba nupa do madu akhoi na akhoi gi thamoi sida ma bu pen da basidi aduki matik thallaga leigre aduna ma lakpa natraga laktaba akhoi da hojik madu akhoi da thawoina laudre maramdi daita masak khangna praja sida wari bas state sida kaidodage haibado tawdabida akhoi hojik iranai oina hingba tamba adugumba makhal amagi state to lebak tu oire miyam du oire
sahi ahum pharaba lan sigi manungda tawgriba irang mayam se sigi matangda karigumba amatang ngangdana tuminna yungi mapi mapa amoina leiraga ngangdabado adugi matungda manipurda lakani haibase aigi wakaldadi ngakpa thoeba kari aronba tawba lakadoinoba lan tawringaida mai saingaida karimta khanaba yawbidraga hujik amuk mana lakani harise magi aronba kari lege se hangningeba ado aigi motadi mase ai saruk yaningde
irang tawring matandri laktra hujik kadoba laktoinoba asam gi kongchat la koi manipur changam wane ba asam dadi bubel habjari ka chiba kandadi lai manipur dadi maming india gi wal gi maming chalaba ratan thiam laikta bakandadi narabra gi abra bo chirbe do wa yem ta haidraga moi di adu gi lakto som changa kadoine ma lakpai ka suma thokta di mi puna mona paraba hai matandri laktra ganda ma je ano tawre haibne sahi loire haibne sahi loi badu da ma che chalam dadi ta hoi di dana lakpa jani masak bogin de ko malak pa mathok ta di ko
asuk changa matam ji sai chu mayam ma sidana nadana wa batari ba jidadi nong mata mana kari kamdo bono hangak traba mana hojik mana lakana je ko thamoi da kari gumbi amta nungai ba phaude lakpi ta bana phai
planing de kai gi noi ba da sukuina lan taw badi laktraga ma vote khomam dai da lak phani aduduna akhoi manipur gi wa amata khanbi da bani na ma lak pa pam de
asukui na sahi kaya no sahi ani ahum surak ka dora bane ba khone manipur sta wara ise mayam ma relief kem ta leidana charam thalam khang da ba hingbang khang da hingbang amakta dana masa matana society ro sibana ongai emani ke magi macha machu ngakta ni manipur state ai base ko india gi manung chali ne ba aw adu wari ba matam do lakpi draga hojik lakpa kai darka oige akoi ma lakpa ka su pam de darka oide ma lak to si maram kari gino akoi vote kom brain khaleba adon ma lakpa koi ka su pam de darka ka su oide
matam di heleba lanje horoko matam da mana kari lege kamai tawge haibado mana haibidraga hujik langi aroi ba yongna waro matam je man mayum da hanjal hanba ngamdoribra ado ngamni haibadi thajabu su leite lanje man solve to biram ngamba taragadi yai aduna daga de khoi ma lakpa chungpam pamdre kai matam hen gareba
On the other hand, Nambol area Apunba Mairapai Bilup Nampal has announced its decision of not supporting Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Manipur scheduled for tomorrow. Speaking to media person at a press meet held at Nampal office located at Nambol, its president Maibam Santi asserted that Nampal and the people of Manipur would have extended their support and accorded a warm welcome to the Prime Minister if his visit aimed at restoring peace in Manipur. Otherwise, she said there is no point in visiting the state.
Bharat ki Prime Minister na mana Manipur la lakadoriba si akhoi gi tangbu leita ba orokna bagi lakadoriba natraga na Manipur thugai ba lakadoriba sahi ani ahum phajalaglaba si phawda rong mata mana karigumba amata wahang amata hangdagai lalaga khangdana September gi tang 16 lisingani kunga mangada lakani haina tawriba se koi yaba sungam ngamjaroi.
Members of Nampal H. Kunjalata said that for over 2 years, the Prime Minister had remained a mere spectator to the Manipur conflict, neglecting the wells and cries of the people. She questioned whether the Prime Minister had a hidden motive for visiting Manipur at this time.
Mai sa ingai matam da phayabi ke darkar oi mai sa kana magi yumdu tummaga manga matam da phayabi ke darkar leite aduna koi Hujik yung may sakre mange tumme laure khongre kaya nagtawagasu nasan hidraba na daha hidraba mitang khaba ma darkar oide aikoi prime minister darkar oide aikoi nugzik darkar oisi thamoi sengna thabak tawba thamoi sengna manipur nungsiba adugumba mayam do tasalaga thabak tawba pami adu india gi prime minister osu mawa lawgre hujik ma khadu manipur da lakadoi
MLA of Wankhai Assembly constituency Thangjem Arun Kumar has expressed confidence that the Prime Minister visit will bring positive response on the Manipur conflict. He was attending the ceremony of Nation Builder Award 2025 distribution organized by Rotary Club of Polo City, Imphal under its Total Literacy and Quality Education program at Hotel Classic Grande. President of Rotary Club of Polo City, Imphal, Rotarian Dr. R.K. Ratan Kumar, Assistant Governor of Rotary International District 3240 Zone 12, Rotarian Salam Sachidanand and Secretary of Rotary Club of Polo City, Rotarian Indra Kumar to grace the occasion as the main guest. He further stated that the MLAs have collectively decided to urge the Prime Minister, if given an opportunity, to meet him during his visit to present a concrete solution to resolve the Manipur conflict.
Prime Minister mana matam sang laktana wahai enta hai dige lere kanda sang lu issue sang lu timings da laga kari gumra di hai ga do si positive boiba wahum di tam rai nai makal le jai aduga popular government hoi pm apagi present rules he le pasi atam hele matam sange adugo mai niam na su ri ni thunga hong ba le ta si dum ekoi gatana tana center ki government na su center ki le bi ba leaders na su so dum ki ubi ramani kali kambi ramani kali aya sadati prime minister la ba atung di manipur ki situation ju ba atung di popular government na sem na ba prime minister ki ma ki le tam ka na drum expect ho se
MP Dr. Angomcha Bimola Koijim, while speaking to USTV News, said that a few hours visit to Manipur by Prime Minister cannot bring peace in the state. He was addressing media person upon his arrival at Bir Tikendrajit International Airport, Imphal from Delhi. The MP stated that he wishes to question those who believe the Prime Minister visit will bring a solution on whether they truly expect the PM to arrive with peace packed in his suitcase and pour it out. He emphasized the need for serious reflection, asking how peace can be restored without holding dialogue or engaging with the key stakeholders.
My suitcase ya ko duro santi du ko akade wari hota hi sadana the way high gram ne meeting to the business on the public meeting la ko ne koi gi party the su invite ka to na la apni kind civil society unage ko kya be an command de da hada de my casual attitude ne la way kana ro karino hai en ke no sanga ne ka ha ka mal.
The Chief Justice of the Manipur High Court, Justice K. Somashekhar, will retire from his post on September 14th upon reaching the age of superannuation. In connection with his retirement, an official farewell ceremony was held today at Court Number 1 of the Manipur High Court. The event was attended by Justice A. Bimol, Justice A. Guneshwar Sharma, President of the High Court Bar Association, Naurem Kumarjit, representative from the All Manipur Bar Association, Bar Council of Manipur, Court Registrar, advocates and many other dignitaries. Justice K. Somasekhar of the Karnataka High Court was appointed as the Chief Justice of Manipur High Court by President Draupadi Murmu in May 2025. During his 3 months and 25 days tenure at the Manipur High Court, he delivered judgment including those related to the local body election, initiated the construction of the CJM complex in Chandel district and made efforts to address the plight of IDPs who were affected by the recent violence in the state and other areas. He was acknowledged for his dignified and human conduct even outside the courtroom, and goodwill wishes were extended to him for the rest of his journey. Following his retirement, the Supreme Court Collegium has proposed Justice M. Sundar of the Madras High Court to be appointed as the next Chief Justice of Manipur High Court. Additionally, the Collegium has also proposed to order justice for the position of Chief Justice in the Karnataka High Court and the Meghalaya High Court.
Dialogue between the bench and the bar. To the learned members of the bar, let me say this with a basis that the practice is not merely a career, it is a noble profession that is being faced with a difficulty, perhaps even a discouragement, but never lost sight of the purpose. But remember that every case you argue is not just about the client's right.
Despite belonging to indigenous community of the land, thousands of Meitei are still living as displaced people in relief camp for over 28 months. Istv News have been visiting different relief camps, highlighting the poor living condition of IDPs and underscoring the hardships they have endured since the outbreak of the conflict. At another relief camp covered by Istv News, displaced women overcome with sorrow revealed their distress at being unable to respond to their children's poignant question of when they will return home to resume a normal life. The IDPs were found staying in the makeshift sheds where trying make ends meet. Speaking to Istv News, displaced people stressed their strong desire of going back to their natives and get resettled peacefully and wanted the Prime Minister to fulfill their wish during his visit to the state.
Ana laying ban doctor nungdar de sentum maram zadabana sina maram oiragasu laying bangamdadana misi minasu yam tokre haina aigi mamaka tokra aigi puroi basu kuidre laigida batasu padre mana de laying biwa yam maram bane du boina sentum minata zadabane yeng basangam gidre mana I book Baba like Hidre, Tava Ingang Suba, as a knock pung the vanina, lying bajungam the Nakano Togre, Babana lying as the lying view, Pubu, Doctor Niam Hirame, Adu, which I like the Vagikan Wanaqua, Jakide, and I Yarokanda. Kudong Chadiamna, why Jadiamna Yum the later like the boy the Karakan, Yum Changamaga, can talk with the Karajuka, Pinjaga Dabani, Kamkanda Yum Hanjangani Kaledo. Like Agna Kratuna Koyum the Changna crush in view, Koshi the Leviam Wade, Duna Prime Minister Lakan have the Yum the Changhan Bagi Ayabado, Adudoma PB Ramba Hygienic.
Prime Minister visit of the among the Tangasang, quite the question Yamlay, quite a while, Madam the Prime Minister, no way, Mohabidraga, Nasi Kang Kango than a lack, Pigada Maramje, away Bulakna, Valakadori Bran, Natraga, Karamaka solution, poor Lakadon, pain the Vasu, Yame.
ꯄꯦꯟꯗꯕꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯩꯔꯦꯗ ꯏꯆꯥꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛ ꯇꯝꯕꯗ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡ ꯆꯥꯗꯕ ꯄꯩꯁꯥ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯥ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡ ꯆꯥꯗꯕ ꯅꯥꯔ ꯌꯦꯛꯂꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡ ꯆꯥꯗꯕꯒꯤ ꯁꯨꯐꯝ ꯅꯣꯝꯐꯝꯁꯨ ꯅꯥꯇꯩ ꯆꯥꯗꯦ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯌꯥꯏꯗ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯨ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯆꯠꯂꯁꯨ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡ ꯆꯥꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯆꯠꯂꯁꯨ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡ ꯆꯥꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯋꯥꯅꯗꯤ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤ ꯂꯦꯜꯂꯦ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯂꯤꯂꯤ ꯀꯦꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯣꯏꯅꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯨ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯝ ꯃꯤꯅꯤꯁꯇꯔ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯁꯤꯗ ꯌꯨꯝꯗ ꯍꯟꯖꯟꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯍꯩ ꯑꯃꯇꯪ ꯊꯝꯕꯤꯔꯝꯃꯒ ꯑꯇꯥꯕꯤ ꯑꯃꯇꯪ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯌꯥꯕꯗꯣ ꯄꯤꯕꯤꯔꯒ ꯌꯨꯝꯗ ꯆꯪꯍꯟꯅꯕꯅ Hajari.
Emotion like it from the issue or young wide angang like the member Gadoze, Paishaze, young way like the time from later, Stunge Sazi, Lancy Loikragadi, Aquinatana, other yum the Garaga, Tabakshuraga, Dona, wine like a dry color, Lancy, Rangi, Loidavan and Aquidis, who was a Amata like Tavanena, Ningbadum Tungaroida. Prime Minister Lakosida, Lancy Loizilaga, Aquidi, Noina Lehenba, inked up na Nusizana and a labor do palm.
Clashes erupted between unidentified miscreants and the police in Churachandpur district yesterday after a group allegedly tried to tear down decorative structure erected along roads in preparation for Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to the district on Saturday. It was reported that security forces deployed in the area managed to control the unruly crowd, preventing further damage. President Draupadi Murmu today administered the oath of Office of Vice President of India to C.P. Radhakrishnan at a swearing-in ceremony held at Rashtrapati Bhavan today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, former President Ram Nath Kovind, C.P. Radhakrishnan's predecessors Jagdeep Dhankar, and Union Minister including Amit Shah, Rajnath Singh, J.P. Nadda, Piyush Goyal and Nitin Gadkari were present on the occasion. C.P. Radhakrishnan emerged victorious in the vice presidential election held on the 9th of this month. NDA nominee Radhakrishnan bagged 452 votes, defeating the INDI bloc candidates and former Supreme Court Judge B. Sudarshan Reddy by a margin of 152 votes. Thawai Miril Manipur, in a press release, informed that it welcomes the visit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. It urged the Prime Minister not to leave Manipur until the free movement of Indian citizens on the national highways in Manipur is fully ensured. The press release further appealed to the Prime Minister to publicly declare that the government of India will stand firmly against any force that threatens the unity and integrity of Manipur. A one-day legal awareness program on the POCSO Act, JJ Act and CMP Act was organized by Bishnupur District Legal Services Authority in collaboration with the Legal Ad Clinic Project G at St. John's English High School, Nambol. The program, actively participated by students of the school, was graced by the presence of District and Session Judge of Bishnupur, Samom Ibjain, Chief Judicial Magistrate of Bishnupur, Bineshwari Maibam, Judicial Magistrate First Class and Civil Judge Junior Division, Bishnupur, Raj Shri Maibam, and panel lower of the District Legal Service Authority, Bishnupur, the H. Hem Chandra. Also present were Vice Principal of St. John's English High School, Maitan Kaisangbam Gopendro, and Longjam Samson, and a member of the board committee of Project G. Speaking at the event, in charge of the Legal Ad Clinic Project G, Yenkom Wangtoy, said that they have been continuously organizing similar program to give awareness to emerging students about the law and various benefits to students. This was the first time such an awareness program was conducted at this level in Bishnupur district, and it is expected to help the students and other standard understand the key aspect of the acts and the legal measures in place to protect them and to prevent untoward incident, he said. He added that more such initiatives are planned to further spread legal literacy.
The Project Foundation na sinlibat legal awareness topics asi akhoi yamna sensitive oiba pokso har kan akhoi anang singbu sexual offense degi protect tawnaba asigum ba sensitive oiba case asina right ek asina akhoi offense tawiba culprits dasu kayam sathiba chaira phangbage aduga akhoi angang sing dubuna kayam yamna protection phangbage haiba akhoi ek sing asi khangbiu khangba leiragasu legal di oiba akhoi legal act project ji da pau phawbiu akhoi soidana akhoi adugi legal advice adu pijage.
After a 100-feet-long area of road near Tupul village caved in, traffic movement for heavy vehicles is now restricted to pass through the sinking area along Tupul Zongzangtek via Bishnupur Road. As the crack become bigger, the commuters are now worried that the road might be totally sunk down and cut off road connectivity. It may be mentioned that the road is an important and alternate road for None and Tamenglong district that connects Tupul and Bishnupur district as well as other parts of the state. The road was constructed and developed into double land standard with funds from Asian Development Bank. Meanwhile, The nearby villagers of Tupult and the people of None district have appealed to the authority concerned to look into the matter seriously and take up prompt necessary action. And now we have international news. All Indian national Chandra Nagamalya was tragically killed at his workplace in Dalhousie, Texas in a shocking act of violence. The Consulate General of India in Houston confirmed the incident on a social media platforms and expressed condolences to the victim's family. The Consulate General of the India said that the accused is in the custody and they are following up on the matter closely. According to local authorities, 50-year-old Nagamalya, originally from Karnataka, was involved in a workplace dispute. The altercation reportedly began when Nagamalya instructed the accused not to use a malfunctioning washing machine and asked another staff member to translate the message. Police reports indicate that the accused carried out further acts of violence before being apprehended by law enforcement near the scene. He was found in possession of the weapons and taken into custody immediately. The Indian Consulate in Houston has assured the victim's family of all possible assistance, including coordination with local authorities and support with legal and logistical matters. Authorities are calling for a thorough and impartial investigation. In the international news, the United Nations Security Council has condemned the Israeli attack on the Qatari capital Doha on Tuesday and called for de-escalation in a statement agreed by all 15 members, including Israel's chief ally, the United Nations. Council members issued a statement ahead of the emergency meeting yesterday, which was convened to discuss Israel attacks targeting Hamas leaders in the Qatari capital as it ramped up its offensive in Gaza City, forcing more than 200,000 to flee. 5 Hamas members were killed, but the Palestinian group said its leadership survives the assassination bid. A Qatari security force members was also killed in the unprecedented attack, which has sent tension in the region skyrocketing. And before we close, the headlines once again. Chief Secretary Puneet Kumar Goyal appeals to people of Manipur to welcome Prime Minister's visit to Manipur. Many mothers of state feel Prime Minister does not need warm welcome if his visit solely focuses on the project. And Prime Minister visit will definitely bring positive response on Manipur conflict, asserts MLA Thangjum Arun Kumar. Well, that was all in today's afternoon English News Bulletins. We'll be back with more updates. Stay tuned.